I didn't really have a destination for this ride. What I did instead is I mapped out a 91-mile route through the Sierra National Forest. Just a yellow line on a map connecting parts of Central Camp Road, Minarets Road, and Bayshore Road. Follow the route, see what I can find, and see where the day takes me. And like most rides, things didn't go exactly according to plan, which is perfect.
It's a real steep, rocky descent.
I have no idea why I'm whispering. From big open spaces to closed roads, rocks, water crossings, and logs. And at least one thing that sounded a lot bigger than it actually was. Since most of today's route connects through Central Camp Road, that's where I decided to begin. Whether you're a mountain biker or a motorcyclist, this is where everything happens. Gotta be careful here because today is Monday. It is a Memorial Day Monday. So there might be a lot of traffic out here. So there's a trail here. They call it 007. I used to come out here. They put a bench out here. Ah, cool. A bench. It's a table, not a bench. Let's see. You can see the lake from here. That is Bass Lake. I feel like I know this area. I do know this area. That is on the way to Whiskey Falls, yeah. There's gonna be a real steep upgrade right here. So I remember that one. I remember this one. Let's get on this side. I feel safer. There it is, Whiskey Falls. You might have noticed Bayshore Road had a red X at the beginning of the video. That's because I did ride it on the way home, but there wasn't enough there to make it into this one. I'm just gonna save it for another trip. Oh yeah, and this is where I accidentally turned off my helmet mic, so the sound quality might not be the same from this point. I got 3 different cameras now on my Rocinante here. So the next road we're gonna hit is Minarets. Hopefully I'll make it there. There's still some stuff out here that I need to tackle. So next one is actually gonna be a challenge for me, a rocky challenge. But first let's look at the happy little trees. Alright, enough happy trees. By the way, we are heading towards a place called Gordon Meadows, and that's where I chickened out. Okay, now somebody did some cutting out here, and what we want to tell you is thank you for doing this, if you are the one doing this cutting. Alright, so decision have been made. I'm not gonna continue down this path because it's too rocky and too steep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to... I really do wish I continued because I feel like I missed out on some cool places out there down this Gordon Meadows road. Okay. You know, I probably could have made it down there. The downhill was a little intimidating, but the issue was if I got down there and found a blocked road or a fallen tree or something else like that, something that would have forced me to turn around, then I would have to come back up all this loose rock, and that could have turned into a much bigger problem. So I decided to take a different route instead. And far away, again, I can see some water there. Not sure which lake that is. I was like, oh shit, look at that. Okay, I know you can't see it, but there's like a swarm of bees right there. Can you see it? And they just moved. Wow. Oh, they keep going that way. I thought it was a vehicle coming. Look at that. Those are bees. You don't want to mess with those. It's absolutely beautiful out here. You know, when you spend enough time wandering around the forest on a motorcycle alone, eventually your brain will start entertaining itself. And this is the kind of a deep intellectual discussion that comes out of that. Yeah, so I was thinking, and I decided maybe I should not do any cursing in my video. And not that I have a problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. But is a funny word too. You know, every time when someone says something and then it's followed by but, it's almost like whatever you said before that, before the but, you can pretty much cancel that out. So that's what but is. It's like, my intentions were good, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I decided not to do too much cussing. Why? I don't know, I feel like people that do nothing but cussing all the time, those cuss words, they lose their meaning, you know. And once they lose their meaning, it's kind of like, here, let me give you an example. If you got a friend that's always cussing, always, you know, F that and F this and that, and all of a sudden that guy, you know, gets angry at you and goes, F you. I mean, for me, someone like that telling me F me, F you, it doesn't really mean much, because he always says that. Now, if you got a buddy or a friend, whatever, and never uses cuss words, and suddenly he turns around and tells you, you know what, man, F you. Man, that will hurt. I gotta tell you, I'll take that seriously. I'll be like, man, why are you telling me that? You know? So, oh, look at this. I feel like this area feels like you're in some kind of a scary movie or something. This used to be all green. now. It's just fixed. It's fixed. Here's what I use. You know, this really is different. When you're here by yourself, it's very different versus with sunlight. I've mapped out. I believe we're going left. Chick and over here. Woohoo! As much as I enjoy the dirt, after a few hours of rocks and bumps, a nice stretch of twisty pavement feels pretty good. What am I seeing here? Look at that. See all those rocks? Okay, let's do it with the phone. This is off of Minarets Road, and I'm not really sure what this is. Huh. Gotta look at the map. Ah, I see. So that's what Mammoth pools look like. That's where we are. Okay. We are going there next, so I will be coming up here from another road to Mammoth pools, so prepare for that, but not today. Today we're just gonna enjoy it like that. That twisty yellow line is where we are right now, looking over Mammoth pools. So this is definitely not my Mammoth pools trip. We're just looking over it from Minarets. What's up? That's where we need to be. That is where we need to be. Hell yeah. So instead of continuing down Minarets Road, we're just gonna turn into this Grizzly Meadow road. It's another twisty road, but it's pretty narrow and it's going through the forest, all paved. Pretty nice, I like it.
There it is. Alright. Hey, look at all the butterflies. Ooh, mud. Am I gonna make this one? Those things look pretty cool.
Some of you in the comments of my previous video pointed out that this was a snow
Different than what I
plant.
saw over there. Huh. Look at that. Hella cool. What the fuck? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. That means we're going back where we came from. Don't fall. Are we gonna make this? No, huh? Shit. Damn, this is not passable. No way. This is not passable. Somebody's been camping out here though. How is this supposed to be a road? Nice freaking camp spot right here though. Hell yeah. Is this supposed to be a road?
I think I'm gonna end this video here. As always, thank you for taking time to watch. And for those of you who leave comments, I do read them. I appreciate the feedback, the suggestions, and even the disagreements. Until next time.